Raising ceremony area right there so that we can witness the flag raising ceremony.
Here now. And we raise the first
Okay, next one.
Yes. No, we can. Okay.
YB, can you go up?
But take a picture here.
YB, wait, YB. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to proceed right to the theatre area, so please make your way, please mind your step.
Tenang.
No.
Follow me, what's going on?
Tiga apa?
Aku tak tahu tengok bawah.
3 atau 5? 3.
Jangan tekan. Jangan tekan, dia orang tak boleh tutup. Jangan tekan.
Ada orang tekan. Ada tutup.
Oh, sangkut ni. Jalan.
On to side, deck 3.
Body ada. Apa suara?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Costa Serena. We're about to start shortly, but please take your seats right now as we have a very, very special performance. So once you guys are seated, then we are able to start our shows. The show must go on. So please, media, friends of media, please take your seats, find a comfortable seating, and the show will begin.
Okay. Oh, here, they chose here. Okay.
Cap. You start asking.
Once again, friends of the media, please take your seats as we are about to begin shortly. We can only start the show once everyone is comfortably seated. Thank you.
Then I get to see. When I finish it, that's wrong.
You went up? Yeah. Under deck, near the funnel.
Dulu itu dalam bahasa pun ada
Okey tak? Yang belakang tu okey tak? Okey tak, Puan? Duduk sini.
Okey. Saya tak tahu. Saya bukan. Saya
betul VIP. Duduk VIP dah bersenior duduk kan?
Saya itu dia cakap VIP pasti saya. Don't be panic. Spare.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Chissà dov'era casa Ma solo attenzione per far confusione, muore dentro di me.
applause to our talented crew right there. It's a really big ship. I can't find my way actually. But well done for coming here and on time. Really appreciate the time. Let me just walk you through just a while ago. It was the Costa Serena team for the flawless performance. We thank them for that. And just a little bit of background. The name of the show is Sapori d'Italia. And adding on the extraordinary touch by Italy's style and also passion. What makes it more enchanting is the magical of the popular Italian songs. So who here knows Italian? Anyone knows Italian here? No? Maybe another time. Yes, you know Italian, right? The crew, some of the crew of the ship. But ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for coming today for this auspicious event. And let me go straight into really welcoming our VIPs right here at the front row. Yang Berhormat Anthony Loke, Minister of Transport. Yang Berbahagia Dato' Yeo Soon Hin, Deputy Chairman of Tourism Malaysia. Mr. Yen Yong Hian Wah, Chairman of Port Klang Authority. Mr. Kenny Cheong, Managing Director of Hwajing Travel Tours. Mr. Francisco Rafa, Director of Region and Growth Markets of Costa Cruises. Captain Gian Battista Mancini, Captain of Costa Serena. Media friends and guests, thank you for making your time here, right here in this beautiful cruise ship. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is such a magnificent place. You know, I'm blown away by just the beauty of the ship. But today marks the inauguration of the Port Klang as Malaysia's first international cruise home port for Costa Serena. And it's a significant moment in also our maritime industry. The collaboration between Hwajing Travels and Tours and Costa Cruises isn't just about the sea. It symbolizes sustained growth in Malaysia's tourism sector. As you know, after the COVID-19 pandemic, it has kind of like stopped, you know, all the tourism sectors, they have closed down, but now it's the time to shine again. So with that, additionally, this cruise also launched the first ever Muslim-friendly cruise in the region, proudly certified by JAKIM. Unfortunately, the team from JAKIM is not available today, but yes, this cruise is halal certified, especially the kitchen area, not the ship, right? So ladies and gentlemen, if you're posting pictures or videos from today, please tag us at hashtag Hwajing Travel and also Costa Cruises Official. We can't wait to see all your wonderful photos. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the second part of the event, which is the crest exchange ceremony. And with that, we will, it's my great pleasure to invite the Captain, Gian Battista Mancini, and also the Chairman of Port Klang Cruise Terminal, Dato' Azman Shah bin Yusof, to come to the stage. Please, gentlemen. Will the crew get ready the crest exchange ceremony? For the crest exchange ceremony? Is there any symbolic exchanges right here?
Good morning to everybody. Welcome on board Costa Serena, Captain Mancini from Italy. And it's a very great pleasure to work with you, and thank you to welcome us in Malaysia. It's very nice country. Fantastic. Thank you. Terima kasih.
And Captain, there is a gift exchange right there. Wonderful, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is my pleasure now to invite Mr. Kenny Cheong, Managing Director of Hwajing Travel Tours, to present his welcoming speech. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Kenny takes the stage.
YP Menteri Loke, Yang Berhormat Menteri Pengangkutan Malaysia, Yang Bahagia Datuk Yeo Sen Heng, Timbalan Pengurusi Pelancaran Malaysia, Yang Bahagia Yang Han Hoa, Pengurusi Lembaga Pelabuhan Kelang, and Mr. Francisco Lafia, sales from Costa Cruises, and Captain Giambattista Macchini, Dato', Tatin, rakan-rakan media, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat petang. Saya ingin menakam ucapan penghargaan kepada YP Anthony Loke kerana dapat bersama-sama dengan kami untuk menaikkan kerjasama bersejarah antara Costa Cruises dengan Hwajing Travel Tours. Hari ini kita menandatangani permulaan international cruising di Pelabuhan Kelang. Ini kan akan menjanjikan berbagai potensi terbaru. Lokasi strategik Malaysia dan Strait of Malacca yang penuh sejarah adalah mencabar untuk meyakinkan meletakkannya sebagai destinasi homeport yang ideal. Sebenarnya untuk mencabar, ini adalah mencabar untuk meyakinkan Costa Cruises memilih Malaysia sebagai homeport adalah sangat susah, tetapi kita mengatasinya menerusi kepercayaan dan kerjasama yang berdaya tahan. Hadirin yang dihormati, Pelabuhan Kelang sebagai homeport Costa Serena telah membuktikan kemunculan Malaysia sebagai cruise hub untuk ASEAN. Hwajing telah memainkan peranan yang penting dalam landscape pelancongan cruises. Kita mencatat cruise sejak 2013 sampai sekarang, more than 10 years. Dan kerjasama strategi dengan Costa Cruises menandakan lemparan baru bagi kami. Meskipun ketika terdapat cabaran akibat wabak, kami dapat mengelakkan hubungan kerja yang enak dengan Costa Cruises. Pada tahun 2020, ketika China shut down all the homeport, pada masa itu kita sudah mengadakan integrasi berterusan dengan Costa Cruises. Walaupun berusaha, tetapi ketika itu tidak menjadi kenyataan. Justru itu, sebaik saja sempadan antarabangsa dibuka semula, kami segera membawanya ke sini untuk percubaan satu perjalanan. Hadirin yang dihormati, pelayaran sulung Maiden Voyage of Costa Serena di Pelabuhan Kelang, kita akan dijadual 3 hari 2 malam ke Pulau Pinang atau 4 hari 3 malam ke Phuket. Maka menjanji pengalaman yang unik untuk semua rakyat Malaysia dan international pelancong. komitmen kami adalah memastikan semua aspek pelayaran, terutama menyediakan masakan yang mematuhi halal, yang mana akan mewujudkan persekitaran lebih meyakinkan pelancong beragama Islam. Antara termasuk kita ada steak tomahawk yang terkenal, dan juga purposely kita buat satu gelato Musang King yang untuk perjalanan ini saja. Kami menganjungi peranan kerajaan Malaysia dalam menyokong inisiatif permulaan dalam industri cruise ini. Terima kasih YB Loke atas komitmen dan bantuan yang diberi. Kesimpulannya, pelayaran harap antarabangsa pertama Malaysia di Pelabuhan Klang bersama Costa Serena ini merupakan pencapaian penting kepada sektor pelancongan dan bakal membentuk semula landscape pelayaran di Asia Tenggara. Saya ambil kesempatan ini mengucap ribuan terima kasih kepada semua pihak yang mencayakan program ini, terutama Pelabuhan Klang dan Pelabuhan Penang. Memang beri banyak kerjasama. Sekian, terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Mr. Kenny, for your speech right there, and we definitely look forward to actually try the Musang King on board as well. I'm not sure how this regulation is going to play out, but thank you so much. Terima kasih di atas ucapan anda, dan sudah tentu kolaborasi ini akan memartabatkan lagi industri pelancongan di negara ini. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome Mr. Francisco Rafa, and he's the Director of Region and Growth Markets of Costa Cruises, to give his speech. Welcome. Let's welcome him, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, good morning. Datin, member of the press, ladies and gentlemen, signori e signori, we say in Italian, good morning and welcome on board Costa Serena. First of all, let me thank our captain, our hotel director, our chief engineer, as well as the entire crew of Costa Serena. I'm very honored and excited to be here today in Port Klang on board our beautiful ship Costa Serena. Today we celebrate the launch of a brand new cruise program dedicated to Malaysia. Together with Hwajing Travels, we will offer 3 and 4 days cruises to Penang and Phuket, giving our guests the opportunity to discover some of the most beautiful destinations in the area from a unique point of view. I'd love to start my speech with a few words about our company and our history. We are Italians, we are an Italian company. We are headquartered in Genova since 1948. We are 76 years old, even though I guess I look younger. Our cruise experience has been greatly enriched over the past years, allowing our guests to discover our destination in an authentic way. We were the first international cruise line to open a new cruise market, such as South America back in 1970, Asia back in 2006. Our ships are currently visiting over 200 different destinations within Mediterranean Sea, Northern Europe, Caribbean, Central America, South America, and going on, United Arab Emirates, Indian Ocean, Southeast Asia, where we are in this moment, Japan, Korea, Greater China, as well as our around the world cruises, are very long cruises that are sailing around the globe. Costa has a lasting bond with Malaysia. Our ships have already sailed in Malaysia waters in the past years, and today we are proud to announce that we are here to stay. We will extend our deployment also in March 2024, and we are working together with Hwajing, our partner, to extend the deployment further in 2024 and in the years to come. We are here to stay. The success of the partnership between Costa Cruises and Hwajing could open doors to future collaboration and to the growth of the cruise industry in Malaysia. Malaysia's strategic position in Southeast Asia, along with our commitment to developing cruise tourism, will surely ensure a fruitful venture. Last but not least, we are truly grateful for our special partnership, and we want to extend a very warm appreciation to the Malaysian government, especially the Honorable Minister of Transportation, Loke, who is here today, for officially endorsing and supporting us. So let me thank you again for being here with us today. Grazie.
Thank you, Mr. Francisco Rafa, for the wonderful speech, and we hope for many more years of collaboration with you. So the incredible support received has definitely brought the team to greater heights, and we hope the collaboration between Malaysia and Italy will continue to strengthen in the days ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor now to invite the Honorable Minister of Transport, Yang Berhormat Anthony Loke, to say a few words. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as Riley takes the stage.
Thank you. All the guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and Salam Malaysia Madani. Today we stand at a pivotal juncture, celebrating a transformative alliance between Costa Cruises and Hwajing Travel Tours. This landmark collaboration designates Port Klang as Malaysia's inaugural home port for international cruise. The Costa Serena, a crown jewel in Europe's premier cruise fleet, now makes Port Klang its residence. A collaborative effort between Costa Cruises and Hwajing, this pilot initiative promises enduring economic benefits and lasting advantages for the nation. Costa Cruise Line's recognition of Malaysia's potential as a market, coupled with Hwajing's expertise as a stalwart in Southeast Asia cruise tourism, underscores the common vision of this collaboration. As the Transport Minister, I extend the government's unwavering support for such ventures, which perfectly aligns with our aspirations for the Madani economy and Visit Malaysia Year 2026. This positions Malaysia as a regional leader in job creation within the cruise industry, and is also a shot in the arm for supporting sectors such as hotels, dining, transportation, and retail. For context, the Costa Serena can ferry some 3,000 passengers. That's equivalent to the load of 16 Airbus A320 aircraft together, underscoring the significant impact a cruise can have on the local economy. The integration of authentic Malaysian tourism elements into the cruise experience promises not just a seafaring gateway, but an immersive odyssey. With Port Klang as a new hub, it unlocks more opportunities for tourists to explore Malaysia's diverse culture, unique architectures, and delicious cuisines, be it through excursions to the royal city of Klang, the vibrant temples of Batu Cave, or the street food of Kuala Lumpur. And when you go to Penang, of course, there are more exciting destinations there, because at the doorsteps of the cruise terminal is the World UNESCO Heritage City. The establishment of Costa Serena as Malaysia's first international cruise home port, regular home port, is a game changer, elevating Malaysia to a premier international cruise destination. Port Klang's destination as an international cruise home port opens doors for collaborative ventures with other regional ports, laying the foundation for a network of interesting intersecting cruise itineraries. As we eagerly anticipate the maiden voyage of the Costa Serena from Port Klang to Penang, we hope today's collaboration will be a catalyst for Malaysian ports to become a favored destination for more international cruises. For the information of Mr. Francisco Rafa, this cruise terminal is very unique because it is jointly operated by two competitors. Because the two gentlemen seated in the front row, on your left, Dato' Azman, and on your far left, Dato' Ruben, they are competitors in the container segment. One is from Northport, the other is from Westport. In the container terminals, they compete with each other, but they work together for this cruise terminal. So that's unique. They take cue from the spirit of the unity government of the current federal government in Malaysia. For your information, the current federal government of Malaysia is led by multiple coalitions. Even though we fought each other in the last general election, but we formed the government together. So that shows how Malaysians can work together for the benefits of this country. And our current focus is purely on economy, purely on developing the tourism industry, and we want to improve the livelihood of Malaysians. Therefore, the government is very focused in ensuring that our policies are business friendly. We want to do more business. We welcome more tourists to the country because that is the best way to develop our economy and to improve the standard of living of our people. And for your information, I'm planning to attend the World Cruise Conference in Miami this year, together with Port Klang Cruise Terminal Management, to further promote Malaysia as a destination and as well as home port choices for other cruise liners. So you have the first mover advantage right now. Make sure you deploy your cruise here year long to capture the market. And we hope that you can be here for the years to come, because I think there is a great market for cruise tourism in Malaysia. And our strategy is to not only attract Malaysian tourists to go for cruise tourism, but also our regional tourists, especially from other countries of Southeast Asia region. And we have very strong presence of Chinese and Indian markets as well. But of course, China, we know that there are a lot of home ports or cruise ports in China. But one major market that we can tap into is the Indian markets, as well as the other tourists from Southeast Asia. So I hope that you can take advantage of this and have more collaboration with our local companies so that we can further promote cruise tourism to tourists, because we know that this is added value to foreign tourists coming to Malaysia. Besides sightseeing in our country, they can also take a cruise from our ports here, and they can go to other parts of Malaysia and other parts of Southeast Asia. So this is the advantage that we have in Port Klang and also in Penang. So I hope that this is a lasting collaboration where we can change the landscape of the tourism industry in Malaysia. And we look forward for more collaboration. And I would like to thank the members of the media for attending this event today. So for those who are interested to take a 4 days, 3 nights federalization trip, so please contact my press secretary later. So all of you are invited to take a fan trip, maybe in the next couple of weeks, because this cruise will be here until March. So for those who are interested, please contact Wei Hong later, my press secretary, because all expenses will be borne by the company who chartered this ship. So I got him to sponsor. I said this is not a free press conference for you. So when you ask you invite the minister to come and you get the press to come, then you have to invite them for a fan trip on board the cruise. Right? Betul kan? Rakan-rakan media, saya memperjuangkan kebajikan untuk rakan-rakan media. No free lunch for Hwajing. So thank you very much. I hope that you guys will enjoy. Stay back for a while, but If you are interested to come back for a 4 days, 3 nights tour to Penang and Phuket, please immediately talk to my press secretary later. We will definitely arrange for you. Thank you very much and have a good day.
With sincere gratitude, we express our thanks to young Berhormat Anthony Loke for his very inspiring speech. Thank you, YB. For your information, ladies and gentlemen, Costa Serena holds the distinction of being the first ever Muslim-friendly cruise in the region with JAKIM's official halal certification. So members of the media who are Islam, you are definitely in for a good show, a good bargain here right now. And so this accomplishment establishes a new benchmark for inclusive and pioneering travel experiences. Untuk makluman semua, Costa Serena merupakan satu-satunya kapal layar yang pertama memegang sijil halal JAKIM. Pencapaian ini mewujudkan penanda aras baharu yang menitik beratkan inklusiviti semua lapisan masyarakat Islam, bukan sahaja di negara ini tetapi juga masyarakat Islam antarabangsa, dan ini suatu pencapaian yang amat membanggakan. Let's guys give a round of applause for this new initiative. So ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to have a souvenir presentation, and I would like to invite Mr. Kenny Cheong and Mr. Francisco Rafa to join me on stage for a delightful moment of presenting a special souvenir to the Minister of Transport, Yang Berhormat Anthony Loke. Souvenir presentation, gentlemen, would you please? Thank you. We have a group picture first, while souvenir. For all the VIPs here today, please also join the Yang Berhormat on stage as we take a group photo right now. The souvenir presentation, ground staff, could you pass the souvenir to the Mr. Kenny? Gentlemen, and I would like to invite, right now VIP stay on stage, I'd like to invite the founder of the Islamic Cruise, Mr. Suhaimi Abdul Ghafir, is here around, as he will just give a short prayer for the safety and protection of the whole proceedings of the ship.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Allahumma inna nastahfizuka wa nastaudi'uka adyanana wa imanana wa anfusana wa amwalana wa auladana kullin a'taytana. اللهم اجعلنا وإياهم في كنافك وأمانك وجوارك وعياذك من كل شيطان مريد وجبار عنيد وزعيم زباغ وشكرا على كل شيء قدير رب اغفر لي ولوالدي وارحمهم كما ربينا صغيرا ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل ونعم المولى ونعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا اللهم عنا ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك اللهم ياسر ولا تعاسر وتمم بالخير اللهم جميل بالعافية والسلامة وحقنا بالتقوى والاستقامة وجميع المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم ورزقنا في سلامة وعافية برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera.
Thank you so much. Right, so right now we are done for the event, but there will be a press conference. So for the VIPs, please stay here, and for the members of the media, you can set up on the stage. Yeah. For those who are not involved with the press conference, you can adjourn to lunch. Our ground crew will be able to assist you on the lunch area. The sixth VIP that needs to be on stage is YB Anthony Loke. Yang berbahagia Datuk Yo Soon Hin, Mr. Yen Yong Kian Hua, Mr. Kenny Cheong, Mr. Francisco Rafa, and also Captain if is on right now in the hall.
Sabar.
Gaduh. Dia pergi kan? Lagi terus.
Ikuti.
Lumayan nak pergi buat FPE.
Dia yang hadir ni semua.
Semua kalau dekat je dapat pergi mana kamera? Boleh, come dekat weh.
Takut nanti you tak layak. Tak layak. Okey.
Dia work for minister.
Bajikan macam ini.
Rasanya betul lah sini dalam wajib ke depan.
Boleh kan? Okey kan?
Boleh. Tolak dia
Roslu boleh ya? Any questions? Right? Sorry? How will this help to boost the economy in Costa Cruises?
Antara is a European cruise. They are from Italy. So when they come here to make Port Klang as their home port, the local tour company, Hwajing Travel, of course that make Malaysia not as only port of call, but as a home port. The difference between a port of call and home port is quite big, because when you're port of call, the cruise will come from elsewhere. They just stop here for a few hours. So the passengers will not embark or disembark from our port. Our port as their home port, then all passengers have to embark on a cruise from our port. When you're home port, you also attract foreign tourists to come to Malaysia to take a cruise. So they have to fly in, and usually when they fly in, they will probably stay a few days before and a few days after. So they will take the opportunities also to come to the country and visit other places. So that will, of course, a lot of spin-off in terms of tourism. They will spend more on hotels, spend more on restaurants, spend more on retail, besides the cruise. So that is the big advantage when our ports become a home port. So this is something that, of course, is something that we have been talking about for many years. But there was no real effort to make Malaysia as a home port choice for the cruise liners. So beginning now, and with this collaboration, the Ministry of Transport will work together with the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, to further promote Malaysia as a home port destination. And what I meant is that, what I've mentioned is now, I will also attend the World Cruise Conference in Miami in April to promote our ports as a home port.
Okay, pasal cruise halal lagi?
Ya, cruise halal itu sebab mereka mendapat persetujuan daripada JAKIM untuk sebahagian kapal ini. Apa yang mereka tawarkan ini lebih kepada Muslim friendly, iaitu apabila ada pelancong-pelancong yang beragama Islam yang mengambil cruise ini, mereka ada pilihan restoran halal. Itu yang penting, sebab apa yang dimaksudkan sebagai halal cruise itu ialah dari segi restoran mereka. Jadi sebab dalam satu kapal ini dia ada banyak restoran. Ini macam satu hotel sebenarnya. Apa yang dikatakan cruise ini sebagai hotel terapung. Jadi hotel terapung ini ada banyak restoran ini. Tetapi kebanyakan cruise international ini mereka tak ada restoran halal. Jadi ini mungkin menukarkan untuk pelancong-pelancong, pelawat-pelawat beragama Islam. Jadi apa yang mereka buat untuk kapal ini ialah ada beberapa restoran terpilih dalam kapal ini yang mendapat persetujuan halal, supaya mereka boleh tawarkan makanan halal kepada pengunjung Muslim.
In efforts to attract cruise companies to make Malaysia either as home ports or port of call, is there any support given by the government towards enhancing port facilities?
Yeah, of course, port facilities are being developed by the private sector. As I mentioned, Port Klang Cruise Terminal. This has been taken over by a consortium of both competitors, as I mentioned earlier. So right now, it is a joint venture company to run Port Klang Cruise Terminal. And in Penang, the cruise terminal is run by Penang Port Sdn Bhd. So a lot of facilities are being upgraded, and I'm sure they have plans as well to upgrade this facility and to further develop in terms of the infrastructure and so on. So government will fully support in terms of this effort. So it will be born and developed by the private sector, because there is a good business model for them. Because for every passenger who embark and disembark from this terminal, they have certain charges that can be collected by the cruise terminal operator. So it is a good business model for them, and I'm sure that they will further improve the facilities to attract more cruise liners to come here to make Malaysia as a hotel.
Seeing how Port Klang is actually quite far from Kuala Lumpur, are there any efforts for Transport Ministry to improve connectivity here?
Well, not at the immediate plan. What we have is that ECRL will be connected all the way to Westport in terms of cargo. But we are also looking at whether or not this connectivity all the way to Westport can be turned into not just cargo, but for passengers as well. If we can do passenger as well, then definitely this is something that we can look at how to further enhance this cruise terminal. But most of these passengers actually, they will come down and they will take excursion tour. There will be a lot of tour buses coming in to pick them up. Any more on the cruise tourism? Yeah, cruise, yes. Okay, ada lagi?
Any target maybe until 2026? How many cruise that we targeted to have a home port?
Home port sekarang ini, first of all, I mean, there are other cruise liners, especially like Genting Dreamliner. They also make this as a home port as well. Of course, that is a Malaysian local company, and we are attracting more foreign cruise liners to come here. The more the merrier, the more the better. So we do not put a target right now because it's quite a new market for us. So it's a new venture for us. Because in the past we have always just attracted them to come here to call on our ports for a few hours. So for Port of Course, it has been quite steadily developed over the years, especially for Penang. So Penang is a very famous destination for many cruise coming up from Singapore. So before they go to Phuket, definitely they will stop in Penang. So but we do not want just to be a port of course. What we want is that attract them to make our port as home port.
Are there any specific efforts by the government to attract both domestic and international cruise companies to call Malaysia as home port and port of call? Any specific ones? Efforts?
Well, as I said, right now, in terms of promotion, we are doing it. So we want to understand from them what are the facilitations they need. So, for example, what kind of incentive they want from the government. This is something that is ongoing discussion. We want to understand from them. That's why I'm also going to the cruise conference in Miami to talk directly to some of these cruise liners to understand from them what kind of support they need from the government. We are very, very clear and confident that Malaysia is a good destination for home porting. Number one, because we have multiple international airports. So we have international airports both in Kuala Lumpur, in Penang, and in Sabah and Sarawak. So one of the key conditions is that you must have connectivity, air connectivity. So that is a precondition, because you need to transport foreign tourists to the country. So international connectivity, air transport is important. We have that because KLIA. And the second challenge will be, how do we connect KLIA and the port, for example? So how do you connect that? How do you have that seamless journey? The moment you land in KLIA, you can have a full seamless journey all the way to this cruise terminal. So that is something that we have to work on, and you need a lot of cooperation between agencies. And Malaysia as a destination is of course attractive in terms of value for money. Right now it's very value for money because of the situation of our ringgit right now, but it's good for tourists to come to Malaysia. So instead of going other parts of the world or other places to take a cruise, so when you come to Malaysia, you pay in ringgit. So even the tour package, cruise package, you are paying in ringgit instead of other currencies. So that is value for money for our tourists. So that's why we strongly suggest. So I sound a little bit of attack today.
Okay. Yeah, any last question?
Maybe regarding the situation in the Red Sea, rising cost of shipping, how is that affecting Malaysia, and what are the mitigation plans we are considering?
So far, we have not received any direct negative feedback from our exporter-importers. We are still monitoring the situation. I think it's, as I think some of the industry players have mentioned in the press, it's manageable for the time being. We hope this is just for the short term, because the situation is very fluid over there, and I think there are other efforts from other countries to try to have a better security control there. So we hope that this is a temporary measure. But anyhow, we are monitoring the situation. We will talk to the industry players from time to time to see what kind of mitigation that we need to come down.
Pestech Technology has been reappointed for the KLIA aerofreight job. Why are they reappointed when there's issues in the past, and why is it costing 50% more? Okay,
first of all, the aerotrain project is not a government contract. The whole contract is under MHB. MHB, of course, they do report to Minister of Transport, but the deliberation of the contract and in terms of awarding of the contract is purely under the board of directors of MHB. And there was no interference in terms of directly from the Minister of Transport, even though we have a representative our TKSU is on the board of directors. So in terms of why Pascal was reappointed, first of all, the reappointment is actually, it's not a reappointment. The appointment is to appoint the OEM. The OEM is Astro. So Pascal is actually a partner to Astro. So this appointment is actually to Astro together with IJM Pascal. So it's not Pascal per se. As far as the cost is concerned, I think probably MHB can answer that.
So about we talk about how this Costa Cruises and also Hwajing come together and what are the challenges.
So before that, can you just?
Oh no, this one. NSDB confirms Blownet Alaska Airlines Club Made in Malaysia action. So what actions are CAM or MOT going to do?
CAM has reached out to FAA, Asia Pacific in Singapore, to offer our assistance if they need. So they said if they need any assistance, they will come back to us. So as far as that is a component, but that is under the approval of FAA. So even though it is manufactured, I was given a report that yes, it's correct, it's manufactured in Malaysia, but in terms of approval of the product, it's under FAA. So we have offered what we have done. We have proactively, CAM has reached out to FAA, Asia Pacific office in Singapore. So we offered our assistance if we are needed. So far, they have not come back.
When is CAM reach out?
The last couple of days. Alright.
Any last question?
Are there any updates with your meeting with My Airlines about the acquisition?
Well, they have updated me. I think it's a commercial decision, so we wait for them to finalize their own commercial deliberation first. Then any announcement will be made by PASCOM later.
It means we can proceed to run the operation together?
It's not to proceed or whether or not to proceed or not to proceed. It's a question of, firstly, we say that they have to follow the procedure. They have to make the application to MAVCOM and to CAM. In order for MAVCOM to deliberate and to approve that application, they have to fulfill certain conditions and to convince MAVCOM that they have the capital, they have the means to fulfill all those obligations. So that is something is between them and MAVCOM. As far as the Ministry of Transport is concerned, we said we have no objection as long as you follow the procedures. So it's for them to actually how to impress upon MAVCOM and to fulfill all those conditions.
Yeah, deadline.
No deadline for us. I mean, it's up to them.
Okay, right. Any questions? No one else? Thank you so much.
You have anything? You found it? Yeah. You want to say something? Yeah. Just now there's a...
Tonight there are other questions.
Probably talk about how this collaboration come about and what the challenges.
So when the first time we met, we came to brainstorm about the opportunity of launching the first port of an international cruise line in Malaysia. We understood immediately this plan was solid. There were elements supporting this direction. In my opinion, it's important to have the right focus and to develop a product that has a certain uniqueness. In this way, with this new cruise program, we were able to offer to Malaysian consumers, and not only because it's a product that we are offering in this moment in the entire Asia, and we are looking forward to extend for the next deployments the go-to-market of this product to the entire world, because we are selling obviously in Europe, we sell in North America, we sell in the entire Asia. This time, the lead time did not allow us to market the product globally, because also the high lift and the high prices were not allowing us to market the product at the time before the departure. But we are working in order also to generate inbound, that there is also, the ministry commented, is a very important initiative.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, press. For those who want to go for lunch, it's at level 3, and for the VIPs, it's at level 4, where our ground crew will escort you there. Thank you.
Don't forget to contact Liho. Jangan lupa. Daftar.